Hi, welcome to the second part of the seeing series. This time we are going to discuss the internal part of your eye. We're going to try to do this within 4 minutes or less. Let's go. During this lesson we are going to discuss the internal part of your eye and how they work in order to create a image, I should say. We're going to discuss the difference between the cones and the rods, and we're going to discuss the distinctive differences between the macula and the blind spot. And finally, we're going to discuss how glasses are able to create a proper image, even though your eyes aren't working properly. This is the image that we're going to discuss for today with the distinctive parts listed. We are going to start with the white part called the lens. The lens makes sure that light from the pupil gets focused onto the retina. It is stretchable thanks to the ciliary body, which are tiny muscles attached to the lens. When they contract, the lens becomes flat. You can see things from far away. When they are relaxed, the lens becomes sort of circular, and therefore you can see things nearby. The retina is the yellow part in this image, and it contains cones and rods. Remember those because we are going to discuss these shortly. Then we have the choroid. The choroid is the red part you can see right here, and it makes sure that nutrients are being given to the retina. We have the sclera, which is the white part of your eye, and it contains a distinctive part called the cornea, and the cornea is a transparent part focused right here, and it makes sure that even the part where lights get through is still protected. You have when we are focusing onto the retina, you can see that there are two distinctive types of cells. We have the cones, named after their shapes. For seeing color, we have three types of cones, mainly the red, the green, and the blue cones. We have the rods, and the rods are also named after their shape, and they are for seeing light intensity. So dark light, and is especially helpful when you are in the dark. We have the macula, which is right over here, which is the part with a numerous amount of cones, and they make sure that you can see properly. Right here it says rods, but this should be cones. Then we have the blind spot, and the blind spot is the area where all of the nerves coming from the cones and the rods are combined together. This is a part where there aren't any cones and rods, therefore you can't see in this particular area. But don't worry about it, because even though within your field of vision you have tiny parts where you can't see at all, your brain kinda makes it up for you. Then we are going to discuss what happens when your eyes don't work properly. You can be nearsighted or farsighted. When you are nearsighted, distant objects are blurry. Objects up close are normal. When you are farsighted, distant objects are normal. However, objects up close are blurry. You can correct this with concave and with convex lenses. This means that you have, in Dutch, concave lenses, holle lenses, and you can have convex lenses, which are bolle lenses. And that's basically it, what we have discussed for today. Within 4 minutes. Not bad. Use this as a summary, but be warned that I've made a little error. This should be cones. This is the end of this video. Bye.